Here we are with another video with Invest for tomorrow. To all the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all the subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for in return this video is smash that like button to let me know you watch this video and to stay tuned on in towards the second half of the video, guys. Right after this chart analysis, I have a ticker symbol to share with you guys, as well as the opportunities I mentioned this morning over at the Discord. And if that's something that interests you and you want to become part of, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description to the Discord, and by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. And today I managed to find a home run opportunity of 30% plus at its highest point of possibility. And you can become part of that too, and we look forward to having you join us. So, Mmat, Meta Materials Inc. Mmat stock has been falling, right? And a lot of people are looking for the quote-unquote bottom. Now, the most recent low that we touched was down here a few days ago at 351, and the most recent high is 470. So within this channel, what I'm really looking for is consolidation, guys. Consolidation, easy as that. That's what needs to be formed so that this can jump up to newer highs and show some strength, or actually pull upwards and not go any lower to continue to push up with momentum. But what's important for tomorrow? The first thing is the 50-day moving average is actually above. I'm not presenting it here because I want us to go ahead and focus in on resistance and supports, but it is above and we're in bearish territory. So what is the resistance and support? The first thing is our support, and that is 373. If that gets broken through, the next point of reference I would watch is down there at 352. See how the bulls react if they try to bring it back up, or if the bears tear this one down fairly fast. Now, the first resistance level to break through is 419, and then the highest point of the day was 444. That is super important for the bulls to start building momentum and continue to push upwards, guys. I look forward to seeing your thoughts. Do you think that this hit the bottom, or it has room to go lower, or are the bulls going to reappear, start pushing up, break through these resistance, and work its way up to 470 and reach newer highs and new resistance levels? Now, all I ask for is 3 to 5 more minutes of your time. I have a ticker symbol to share with you guys, as well as the opportunities I mentioned this morning over at the Discord. And if that's something you want to become part of, the link is down below in the description to the Discord, and you're more than welcome to join us. We look forward to having you join us, and stay tuned. So the ticker symbol I want to share with you guys today is one that I've talked about before since June 6th over at the Patreon. And before we look at that chart and why this is a stock to start watching, because this already gave us, after it bottomed out to its most recent low, a 10 to 20% jump. The opportunity is becoming even larger based off analysis ratings and how the stock is reacting. But before we look at it, I want to share with you guys the opportunities I mentioned this morning over at the Discord. I managed to find one home run opportunity today that gave us 30% plus at its highest point. And if that's something you want to become part of, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description to the Discord. And by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors looking to learn and grow together. So we talked about HUDI, VERB, DTSS, and NLSP. Now, DTSS gave us 10% plus. HUDI gave us 10% plus at the moment of this post. It almost turned out to be a 20% plus gainer, giving 18%, nearly almost 20. And then VERB turned out to be a home run for the day in just 15 minutes after the bell, and that was 20% plus, guys. This was phenomenal, but it turned out to be even more, right? It almost reached 40%, but here it is, 30% plus at its highest point. We talked about VERB early on in the pre-market, jumped up, pulled back. It was kind of consolidating, dipped a little bit, and took off 20% plus in just 15 minutes, pulled back down the next 20 minutes, and then it just took off from there for the rest of the day, giving a highest point of 30% plus, almost reaching 40% plus. So if that's something that interests you and you want to become part of, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description to the Discord, and we look forward to having you join us. So here we are with the ticker symbol we're about to mention, and this is a stock I mentioned back on June 6th, guys. And I pointed out a support level that I was watching very closely, and we're getting close to it. So you're going to see how this chart has reacted since then, because it continued to pull downwards and it bounced off a recent low that it touched and jumped up 10 to 20% after that. And here we are pulling back again, presenting itself as an opportunity, guys. The more it pulls back, the bigger the opportunity, but definitely something to do more research on and understand. So we talked about this one back on June 6th. You could see here how it was pulling back, hit a recent low of $14.58 and took off to $17 in just a few days, and then continued to consolidate, and the highest point that it reached was $17.34. So it gave several opportunities of 10 to 20% after that dip and consolidation, and now it's collapsed into further weakness. And if you look here, I was looking at that 1320 as the lowest point that it recently touched after we mentioned it, and it happened before, right, in that big collapse, and we're heading towards it now, right, 1384. If this is the bottom, right, this is a huge opportunity knowing about this now, but you have to do your due diligence and research to understand the company. Now, if it turns out that it is not the bottom, right, and it continues to go lower, the opportunity is becoming larger, but it's definitely something that's speculative, and that's something to be aware of. We were catching it on that last dip. It was the most recent dip that it gave us, and it popped up, giving 10 to 20% opportunities throughout that whole entire consolidation. Now it's pulled back some more. And if this is a stock that someone decided, or even myself, to hold long term, I would be looking at what's going on and decide to even buy the dip further. Every single stock that I buy, if I hold it long enough, I'm always willing to buy the dip. And this is one of those opportunities to keep cost average as low as possible and also maximize the opportunity. So definitely do your research to understand what's going on, why it pulled back. Do you think it's temporary? Do you think it's going to be permanent? What are analysis stock ratings saying? And how is it that you feel about what's going on after doing your due diligence and a rationalization of what you see? But here I have the analysis ratings from the past. Okay, this was way back when I talked about it when it was at $15. This could have changed, but the low end was saying $15, the average 30, and the high 50. So that is something to be aware of. It could have changed a bit since then, or this just could be an overreaction. So definitely something to be aware of, and also do further due diligence on what analysis ratings are saying now. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is not financial advice. I'm not here to tell you guys to buy, sell, or hold any positions of the stocks I mentioned. If not, enlighten everyone on the stocks I watch and why I watch them. And as always, let's make some money.